Who's the most real actor in Hollywood right now? And when I say real, I'm talking about someone that's grounded, someone that's down to earth, someone that's still living in the world that we're all living in. So right off the bat, there's three names that come to mind, and it's Matthew McConaughey, it's Josh Brolin, and Christian Bale. So let's start off with Mr. All right. Matthew McConaughey knows who he is. It's that simple. This dude, he walks with a presence. He walks shoulders back, and he appears to be connected with his upbringing, and it doesn't seem like he's steered too far off that path that got him here, which makes sense. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I think McConaughey is a perfect example of that type of mindset and that type of lifestyle. And just a side note, I'm actually currently reading his book, Green Lights. It's from, I think, a few years ago. And so far, it's amazing. Over halfway through, and it just truly lets the doors open to see his entire journey from start to present. So I would definitely recommend that book. I'm going to list out some of McConaughey's heavy hitters. And as I'm saying them, try to think what they all have in common. So Interstellar, Free State of Jones, Lincoln Lawyer, We Are Marshall, White Boy Rick, and Dallas Buyers Club. All these feature him being a strong, driven, convicted character that leaves little up to the imagination because of how confident he is as a person, but simultaneously also as the character in each respected movie. But then you got movies like Tropic Thunder and Wolf of Wall Street, which are still amazing films. But the difference is, these show his ability to take a backseat in style and loosen up, to just allow the comedic roles to diversify him in his performance as well as his resume. Obviously, I don't know the guy, but from what I've been able to put together, I think he is probably the most grounded, the most down-to-earth, the most real actor in Hollywood. But I'm going to give you the other two options, and I'm going to let you weigh it out, and you can come to your own conclusion. So next up is Josh Brolin, and to me, he seems unmovable from his beliefs and his way of life. Like, when you look at this guy, maybe not even in a movie, just in a red carpet event or in an interview or a podcast, he just seems very comfortable where he is in life. And maybe with time, that'll come to all of us, but it seems certainly that it came to him. So likewise with McConaughey, I'm going to do the same for Brolin and list out some of these movies. Tell me what you think about them. No Country for Old Men, Sicario, Dune, and American Gangster. In my opinion, these four right here, well, I guess there's trilogies and there's sequels, but you know what I'm saying. All these that I just listed, they all epitomize a strong male that will stop at absolutely nothing to achieve his goals. That's true for the character in those movies. Is it true for Josh Brolin? I'm not sure, but it at least gives us that idea on screen. But then he also has movies like Men in Black 3 and his entire appearance in the Marvel saga, which really shows his range, which is important for someone that's trying to be connected, I guess. And then lastly, there's Christian Bale. In my opinion, he gives off a less testosterone junkie type of actor and more of a everyday type of guy that wants to be a part of the people, which is important when it comes to being a real actor because he's in the midst of everything, in my opinion. At least that's how he makes me feel. And then when you look at his work, the Batman trilogy, American Psycho, The Prestige, The Machinist, an absolutely insane radius of acting ability, and it really shows his commitment to the role. So I pose the question to you, who's the most real actor in Hollywood? These were the top three that I was able to come up with, and if I had to give the nod to someone, like I said, it would be McConaughey, but let me know what you think. Who's the most real actor in the industry right now?